starting with the first chapter of history for standard 9, that is sources of history. This year we are going to study the sources of history in the modern time. We can study history with the help of various sources like written sources, oral sources, material sources, sources in audiovisual medium. In modern period, we have to take note of various sources at the regional, state, national as well as international level. We can write history with the help of these sources. So, there are 4 types of sources: written, oral, material and sources in audiovisual medium. And we need to study all these 4 sources at 4 levels, that is regional, state, national as well as international level. Starting with written sources: newspaper, periodicals, diaries, reference book, correspondence, documents and archives, government gadgets, postage stamps, and encyclopedia. We are going to study each written source in detail. Archives. The place where historical documents are preserved is called archives. The main office of the National Archives of India is at New Delhi. This is the exercise question, so you should know it. Where is the main office of National Archives of India? It is at New Delhi. It is the largest among the archives in Asia. So these 3 points will be asked for 2 marks answer. Newspaper. Newspaper is considered as the 4th pillar of democracy in the modern period. So it is the 4th pillar of democracy. Again, the same can be asked for fill up. It is a major medium of information. From 1961 to 2000, there was no alternative source for print media. It provides information about national and international affairs, politics, arts, sports, literature, social and cultural affairs. Newspaper contains matters related to human life. It also has regional edition. It has supplements about information of various topics. Important print media: newsletters of various movements, the dailies or weeklies of political parties, monthly and annual magazines. Yearly supplements helps us to understand important events of the year. Press Trust of India, that is PTI. After 1953, the Press Trust of India has been an important source of primary details of all important events and of articles on important subjects. Press Trust of India has provided reports, photographs, articles on financial and scientific issues to the newspaper. PTI has now started its online services. During 1990s, PTI started using the satellite broadcast technology instead of teleprinters to send news all over the country. This material is important for writing the history of India. You can use all these 5 pointers to write a 3 marks answer or a 2 marks answer. Postage stamps. Postage stamps don't reveal anything on their own. Historians make them speak. There are many changes in postage stamps since independence. Postage stamps reveals about changing time due to a variety of sizes of stamps, the novelty in their subjects and color scheme. So you can see the picture, you can make the difference in each and every stamp. Themes of postage stamp: flowers, animals, birds, political leaders, an event or silver, golden, diamond, jubilee or centenary, bicentenary of different events. Therefore, it is a valuable repository of history. Jal Cooper. Indian government issued the Jal Cooper stamp in 1977. He was an internationally acclaimed philatelist. What is philatelist? Philatelist is an expert on the subject of postage stamp. He was born in a Parsi household in Mumbai. He edited India's Stamp Journal. He was the founder of the Philatelic Bureau in India, an office that collected stamps. He founded the Empire of India Philatelic Society. He wrote many books on this subject. He gave scientific bent to his hobby. He played a pivotal role in taking the study of Indian postage stamps to the international level. Cooper was an expertise of philatelist at the international level. Postage stamp on Jal Cooper is an important source to understand his significant contribution to this field. Coming towards material sources, the following sources are included in the material sources: coins, place of worship, things in daily life, royal seals, ornaments, museums, clothing, modern architecture. So this can be asked for complete the web chart. So you should know any 4 of this. This will come for 2 marks. Coins. History can be understood with the help of coins and the changes in printing of currency notes. Reserve Bank of India prints the notes. It has its headquarters in Mumbai. So this is again a fill-up question. Where is the headquarters of RBI? It is in Mumbai. The coins from 1950 to those used at present, the metal used for making them, their different shapes, the diversity of the subject on them helps us to understand the contemporary issues in India. So these are the points which we need to study while studying the sources of coins. Example: coins to convey the message of population control, and coins communicating the importance of agriculture and of farmers. Museums. All states of India have museums that depicts the characteristics and displays the culture and social heritage of the state. They enable us to understand the history. Example: Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Museum at Mumbai and Reserve Bank Museum at Pune. So these 2 are the important museums. Chhatrapati Shivaji Museum is also known as the King of Wales Museum, which is in VT, and the Reserve Bank Museum is at Pune. Students, don't get confused. The headquarters of RBI is in Mumbai, but the museum is in Pune. Apart from government museums, some private collectors also set up their own museums. They are based on distinctive subjects like coins, notes, lamps, nutcrackers. I have just shared a picture of a nutcracker in different shapes, cricket equipments, etc. Oral sources. These sources include folk tales, folk songs, proverbs, ballads, OVs. OVs are the Marathi verses in oral tradition. Activists were inspired by the Powadas of Lokshahir Annabhau Sate and Sheikh Shahir Anna Sheikh during the Sanyukta Maharashtra movement. So these 2 important personalities, they were related to oral sources. Audiovisual sources. Television, films, internet are called audiovisual media. Many domestic and foreign television channels also come under this head. Example: History Channel, Discovery Channel, etc. Film and Television Institute of India, that is FTII. The Government of India has started 3 Film and Television Institute of India at Pune in 1960 with the purpose of providing public education. An institute called Indian News Review has produced various newsreels on important events in politics, social issues, arts, sports, and culture. It has also produced various important documentaries on prominent social leaders. on people who have made major contribution for the country and about important locations are in India. These new rules documents are useful for studying the history of modern India. Now students, the pointers which I have mentioned in each PPT can be used as the answer for the questions in the exercise. For 2 marks you are supposed to write 2 points, and for 4 marks answers you are expected to write at least 4 points. I have also helped you with the pointers which you can use to complete the web. So I hope this PPT is useful for you. Kindly like, share and subscribe if you feel it is useful. Thank you.